Conservatives Party's worst defeat in its modern history.
It's a single bed sheet here.
The Labour Party has
Oh,
won
that
its
is,
general
yeah,
election.
yeah.
British people trusted them more than us.
Clearly a total no for Conservatives.
I'm sorry.
We're going to have to get together again and figure out what it is.
No, it's just a fabric.
Tried the patience of traditional Conservative voters with a propensity to create an endless political soap opera.
Conservative Party has led
Jacob Rees-Mogg losing his seat there. The Conservative Party took its
What is that one they're doing now? What?
Just taking off this bit of wallpaper. That
No,
was.
what is it? Just ordinary wallpaper.
It's embossed wallpaper. It's what you. It's embossed. It's like just a pattern, and then you paint it.
our renewal as a party in the country will not be achieved by us.
I'll go back to all of
I
that.
mean, that's really, I'll be chucking like it's all or
Yeah.
Cutting a lonely figure. It's very party cheering.
This is an election that the Conservatives lost much more than Labour won. You got sent a clear signal.
It's essential.
I'm just peeling
That then
wallpaper off.
brings into question our delivery, but also
That's all I could get later.
Simon, which
that's
previous
fine.
Labour Prime Minister do you think
Potty nose,
like?
Well, you know,
For myself
he's
anyway.
most like himself.
Well, most of it I could peel off,
I mean,
luckily.
it's,
But obviously, that embossed wallpaper, this
you
shit,
know, refusal
is absolutely,
up in the
it's
sky,
a
except
beast.
for the white
Yeah.
heat of technology.
I've managed to get the top layer off, but now I've got to try and get the bottom layer off.
You
But
know,
this,
less
pretty much just
important
peeled off.
than-
I want to
than
know
saying
whether
this,
you can
which
get
is,
this off.
I suppose
I'd
it's
rather
self-evident,
you try
but
it.
it is worth saying on your programme on the Sunday morning
I
that
can't
someone
see
who lives a
anything.
lot of time, most of the time in the
No.
United States, where
I'm just going to go straight up to that.
positive nominee for the Republican Party has already said that it's not necessarily going to be the case that you will accept
Yeah, that's
the
what I'm
result
going
of
to do,
the
yeah.
election. The transfer of power,
Hopefully not
so
having the
peaceful,
white
so
wallpaper there as well
generously
might not
stated,
make this
in which
look
you
so
see that
wonky.
wonderful
Yeah.
thing, is a majestic thing. You can't take
And
advantage of it.
we can't
We
lower it
have
now,
right
will
now,
we?
Right.
historically, merciless problems of climate
Fucking
change,
well out.
of the next pandemic, which I fear is probably
Well out.
around the corner, wars we didn't think would happen again in Europe and elsewhere and the Middle East. And so how
Oh, look.
democracy endures in facing
So it's
these
not going to look
things
wonky anymore.
is the ultimate, problem.
So someone's...
And
Oh,
when you
I know what.
democracy is
Grandad uses
it's,
this to get up.
it's certainly on the back foot,
He
but it
leans
is not
on this
down and
when he
out.
does the
It
carpet.
is Narendra
That's
Modi
what's
did
happening
not
is
get a
he's
triumphant
just-
majority.
Yeah.
In all likelihood,
But
Marine
with
Le
the
Pen
wallpaper
will not
going
get an
seamlessly
absolute
through.
majority today. We should be grateful and celebrating that and have
So just got
a
to get that
glass
bit
of
of
something
wallpaper off now.
stiff at the back.
Cut all my legs and all
I'm
that.
Sharon, what kind of Prime Minister do you think?
Once they're all
yourself
cut and
would
I've
be?
pasted
Because,
them,
you
it
know,
goes
you're
up
going to
quite
be a
quick.
tough customer. You know, you're in the Labour movement, but
This
you're
is
a
why I
tough
fucking hate
customer.
it. This is why I
Well, look,
hate
I'd
it.
like this to be like 1945. transformational government. That's what I would like.
Did I tell you what Brenda said to me?
To the two people you were
Do you
interviewing
mind if I watch
from
you?
the Tories,
fail?
I still
Yeah,
don't
watch you
think
fail.
the penny has dropped.
Oh, sure, you can watch me fail
That
if you really want to.
actually People are hurting.
And he went, oh, that's what he said to me as well.
What?
He said to me,
I've ever seen. And I have
is my wife paying you? I went, yeah, she is.
And for me, I
Nan's
don't
paying
think
me.
they've taken into
Because I always
account that we had the
with her as Nan and
2008
Randa.
crash.
Oh, okay, well, she never paid me. I said, the difference is you had full finance back then. You went, yeah, I suppose so.
Workers who went out there and dealt with that. It wasn't city bankers, it was low-paid workers. And then when they came back, they were told you're not getting a pay rise. Something has got to stop. And that's why I do say to Labour, it's a big moment for them. And I think they're going to rise to the challenge. And I'll be on their tail to make sure. It's a big moment for them. And they need to grasp the nettle.
Politics, do we?
Got to tell him. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. I never know what's on there.
Oh, Alan Titchmarsh. I like a bit of him.
The comedy series that became a TV cult. Two girls sharing a flat in London coming up.
You got the paper already, put on?
Yeah, so all I need to do is just cut all the lengths. But I do that all at once. So what I do is I cut all the lengths, how many I need, and then I paste.
Exactly.
No, you have to leave a little bit extra top and bottom, don't you? And then it's so much quicker to cut up then.
Oh, yeah.
I've sort of grown up around the love of gardening, and I'd already started getting interested in the garden before Derek.
Today we are here to celebrate the winner of the Gold Service Scholarship for 2022. I think for the winner today it will, through all these stages, to practice it, to be one of 8, that's already being a winner, but to actually get the award in front of the entire industry, it must be the most special feeling in the world.
The whole experience has been amazing. We started with the quarterfinals, meeting so many talents, and then semi-finals, final in the end, and then now we're finally here. It's just a...
So the scholarship is all about making the finalist's career even more meaningful.
All will be invited to work at Buckingham Palace over one of the Queen's garden parties. All will spend 4 days at the famous Lausanne Hotel School for a specialised course in food and beverage management. And the scholar, in addition,
5 each way, 10, 224.
Gold Service Scholar for 2022 is Thomas Gavin.
You have an absolute future superstar winning tonight, so I can't wait to see which business he ends up running.
Paste the wallpaper.
Thomas from Croxbar in Sherburn, Dorset.
178.
Still to come is the son of the legendary crime writer Dick Francis, who's followed in his father's footsteps for great success. There's something on Felix Francis on growing up in a fiction factory, making tea like Agatha Christie and keeping Dick's legacy alive. And get ready for the Darwin slugs of Mother Earth, conscious Camilla Bassett Smith, and the joys that comes from growing and, of course, eating. Potato. We'll be back with Camilla and her slugs right after this.
Let's say 2:30. 2:30. Say 2:30.
Love adventure. Culture, love spinning.
Be very posh, isn't it?
Need a pen.
A brick wall, is it?
That is a brick wall, yeah.
We've got an eye for investing.
Derek, we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Looking forward to seeing it. I'll wait for it.
See you later.
You alright?
Good gosh.
See you later.
Alright.
Club card accepted.
You got your plans later. Receipt?
That's the pattern. 2. That's the pattern. That's the grey. And there should be white again.
Culture, love
Yeah,
spinning.
that's the pattern.
Sounds like culture.
That there.
Welcome back to Love Your Weekend. Lots more to come, including the actress who stole the loves of many fans. Paul will comment on the show that defined an era, a love of Manchester, and why she swapped Everton for
Right, put that to there.
And we'll be meeting the man who enjoys
Actually,
getting
put
his
number
wires
2 on it
crossed.
first.
Sculptor Rupert Till shows us his animal creations that have been impressing us for decades, including
Let's just double check I've put the
perfect time to get planting to ensure perfect spots for the summer. So here to reveal all
Yeah.
the humble potato.
These are the ones you get.
That is it, but
the supermarket. You want to go to the special seed potatoes because they're ready.
We've got some virus free before you get a better crop from them. And that's the classic sort of just getting up there ready to plant that.
And other types as well. You've got the pink fur, which are these elongated ones. Which I love. They're so fun.
then that over.
Do you know what? I
Do
once
that.
won a competition for potato
Like that.
salad in my youth. Not very good. The recipe was ridiculous.
That goes it.
That is safe. There's no threat.
Okay, Grandad.
You win a double cassette album called Peter Lee, and that shows you how old I am.
You just toss these things into a local colour, really.
But also the blue potatoes, you get these, they don't look too good now because they're not wet, so they're a bit wet. But
So the 16-year-old paid over physics students at the time. That's why I managed to say it's the family business.
Is that a Mongol you're doing?
So how was it? It was your mum and your dad and you, all three of you doing the Dick Francis novel.
Well, I grew up.
Yeah, I should be
by
done in
essentially
about
the greatest fiction factory of the 20th
half an hour, 45 minutes, and then Nan can come down.
when you usually
I'm going to start in this corner first, where the TV. I'm going to start where the TV is.
8 years old when I first
Over here. TV's here, Grandad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I grew up with it. You might say I learned my trade from my father's
What, up against that wall, really?
Yeah.
Yes, well, when I started, I mean, I'll tell you the story of how I took over. My father's literary agent asked me for lunch. This was back in 2000. My mother had been dead for 5 years.
Do you get plenty of
And I
work,
said,
do you?
well, it's not going to happen. He said,
Yeah,
"No, I'm
I do it as a
an
a
existing
side job.
to write a Dick Francis novel.
Oh.
I said,
What is your
well,
proper
I must
job?
have a few glasses.
No, it's not my main
And
job.
then
No,
I said, well,
What's your
before you
proper
ask
job?
anyone else,
I'm a driver.
go.
Oh, right.
And he
Yeah.
didn't roll his eyes or laugh.
So you are, remember that?
He just said, I'll
Yeah,
give
you remember
2
now?
months to write 2 chapters, and then we'll see. I sent him the 2 chapters in, and he read them, and I had another lunch with him, and he said, well, you better get on and finish it.
15 novels later, here we are.
Yeah.
I love this. Agatha Christie, I mean, you're saying the fiction factory at home, but the crime writers is a group all their own. So you met Agatha Christie?
I used to make tea for her. The story, there is a thing called the Detection Club, which is by invitation only for crime writers. It's a dining club for crime writers. You know, you have to swear that you'll never steal anyone else's story and that sort of thing. And Agatha Christie, being Agatha Christie, of course, was made president of it. But she didn't like speaking, and so they made her a co-president with another gentleman called Lord Gorrell, who did all the talking. Then Lord Gorrell inconveniently died and left Agatha as president. And she didn't like talking, and she heard that
You like doing it, yeah?
was also a member.
Yeah, it's okay, yeah.
Him over to
I did it in college years ago.
Eh?
I did it in college.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
My father wasn't allowed to drive anywhere. I had to be his chauffeur. And I used to go over to her house in Wallpaper.
I learned it during my own mum's house.
I'd make,
Yeah.
be sent out to the kitchen to make them tea. What's your like as a character? Well, I found it quite scary. I really wish I could have another of those opportunities now, of course.
You brought with you Iced, which is the last one that's come out. I'm really looking at another one now. Just give us a flavour of Iced.
Well, it's set in San Moritz.
I think, do you not think me owning this for probably 10 years?
That's what I mean. I was looking at buying one and all.
I think I've had this for like
Yeah,
years.
only a plastic one, isn't it?
Huh?
Only a plastic one.
Yeah.
got to get a multi-tool to cut the bottom of that
Oh,
skirt in them
yeah.
and some wallpaper.
Well, not now.
No, not now.
What's that?
No, tomorrow when I'm at work.
Yeah. Just get a cheap multi-tool.
The cheapest is £60.
I know, yeah.
How did that come on?
I plugged it in.
Ah,
I unplugged it because I couldn't get to the
For the most awesome bingo room experience. Simply keep looking for the hidden TV show. You can also win an additional £4,000 cash by finding the country also hidden in the grid.
My bedroom,
Over
and
18s
before
only,
that
for
probably
T's and
mum's.
C's at puzzleplayonline.co.uk. Remember, £11,500 entry calls
So
will
you
last
think cutting
only
that off?
1 minute.
Yeah.
Keep looking and the puzzle will disappear from your screen in around 30 seconds. Try to find the TV show hidden in the grid for the chance to win £11,500 cash. Remember, there is a country also hidden in the grid. If you can find the country, you could win an additional prize of £4,000 cash. Enter by calling the competition entry line on screen. Successful entries confirmed by telephone or post. Good luck.
See, in my house, I would just let
The
that.
Furniture Village sale is here,
Well, I'm
and for early birds, the savings are even bigger. Don't miss it.
there's John.
But I'll tell you what, I got some looks going
Welcome back
into
to Love Your Weekend.
Tesco's Express this morning.
Days getting
Did you?
brighter.
Yeah, because I'm wearing
Brighten up your wine choice.
stuff with paint on it.
Yeah.
It serves up some corking springtime.
She said, yeah, I'm a lady decorator, mate. Lady decorating company.
Northamptonshire.
You want to bring up stuff on it, isn't
Always plain sailing when you're indoors.
So it always happens with veggies.
It's a servant bell. If you need anything, you just give that a little tinkle and I'll come round.
it?
Well, hurry up, countdown's on in a minute.
Hello! Oh, hi, Eileen.
Nice, Eileen.
Right, see you later.
See you later.
Well, I don't
No,
think he's
so
up
we
to having
take
a visit.
pictures and
Me neither, it is a bit
send them
too soon.
to on me or
Oh, it's
whatever.
only Eileen. I've really missed
Should
the
be done in
sushi
about
and stay
half
for a
an
bit.
I know, yeah,
Bit
but
company. Do we
well,
go?
if you've done that quick, I went,
Okay,
yeah,
I'll leave
I
the
could
10
hear it,
minutes
Daddy
now.
Grandad.
Thank you.
Yeah. But that's the
Thank
thing, I've
you.
cut
But
5
you got
legs,
your
so I've got
little
to now just put my next one up. And then
It is not the first time.
I've only got like 3 more lengths after that. So
Yeah.
I'll put the 5 up.
You can't be referring.
That's why I said to Grandad, I tend to cut most of them first and then I can just whack them up one by one then.
Yeah, it was years and years and years. It was almost
Could you do me a favour and turn the light on?
Yeah, I think it might have been the first thing. Yeah, I was playing 15-year-old Runaway from Borstal or something. I mean, a real bad
Yeah.
piece of work she was.
In particular in those days, they were icons, weren't they? Those stars of Corrie.
They were.
I'll see you
Doris
later.
Speed,
See ya.
Anne Walker, Violet Carson.
Yes, they were very, very glamorous and they were all first.
Where did you learn this wallpaper from?
I learned it in college.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Very long time ago. But when I was at college, to try and get a job in a male industry is not very easy.
Oh.
What is it about these lovely
Oh, they've loosened up a bit now, haven't
It's a lot better now, yeah.
Yes, please. Can you go straight in here? That'd be great. Straight into there. So they're going in raw. So I know lots of people like to cook off their onions before they go into something like a burger.
Yeah.
But I really like to keep that flavour in there, quite fresh.
Yeah.
Also a bit of crunch in there too.
Yeah.
So lots of ginger going in there. Straight in there. Straight in there. Let's go in. So lots of flavour in there already, which is fantastic. And then we're going to add in an egg. Right, we're going to get our hands involved and give it a good old mixy mix.
Okay, let me help you with that.
That'll be great. This is a service. Still very small, as you can see.
This is gorgeous. How many breeds do you actually have to work with?
So at the moment, we've got 3 different breeds, and they are all rare breeds. It's nice to be part of conserving like native breeds and make the numbers rise. We have a number of ways that we focus on.
All done, Grandad?
When we feed them, we put
Yeah.
their food in the straw. So they
You just got to let it dry now.
naturally. It's just like a source of
Yeah.
refreshment, really.
You just,
Dig through the straw for their food.
yeah, it's all finished.